To Blair and Ralph, Frank and Paula, welcome and thank you. We congratulate you on the wedding today of your son and daughter. Thank you, family and friends, for being here today. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Sebby, Sebastian, Allie's dad. Liv's adopted. She adopted me, I adopted her in return. And today I have the honor of standing here with two of my most favorite humans. This is the beginning of the next chapter in your lives. And I am blessed to be here before you today. I've known Liv, my adopted daughter, for over 10 years. And somewhere along the way, she stopped being a friend my daughter brought over and became family. Since then, we have never looked back, and she has been part of us and us her. Watching her grow into the beautiful woman standing here today has been one of my life's greatest gifts. I am truly thankful. Anthony, I came to know you as the boy from the neighborhood who was dating my Livy. Your relationship started with a casual gesture. Wink, wink. Liv knew what she was doing. For those of you who don't know, the night they met or went on their first date, Liv had an extra ticket to go to the movies. She was supposed to go with a friend. That didn't work. So she decided, I'm gonna walk down the block and check out that handsome dude right there. He was the cute boy from down the block, and she asked him. There were no apps, there were no filters, nobody had to swipe right or left. Everything was natural, comfortable, kind, and familiar. Two young people living on the same block, crossing paths. No elaborate plan, no fancy pickup line. She had an extra ticket, and he was wise enough to say yes. That was the most important yes he ever said. I'm a quietly spiritual and religious person, and I do believe that sometimes when you least expect it, God will put the right person before you at the right time, in the right place, for the right reasons. And that's why we are all here today. Liv and Anthony, today isn't about celebrating your relationship. It's about celebrating a partnership. Marriage means you will choose each other over and over everything else. The easy days, the hard days, the days one of you is thriving and the other is struggling. Keep being best friends. Keep flirting with one another. Keep showing up for one another. Be selfless and never lose the joy that brought you here today.
Today is one of the most important days of my life, and if I'm being honest, it's also one of the hardest. Losing my dad changed me in ways I'm still learning to understand. And there's a part of my heart that will always wish he could be here, sitting in the crowd, probably trying not to cry, but definitely failing. But what gives me so much peace today is knowing how much he loved you. You didn't just love me, you showed up for me in one of the hardest times of my life. You stood by me, you held me when I didn't feel strong, and you never once made me feel like I had to go through that loss alone. I will never be able to fully explain what that means to me, but I will spend the rest of my life being grateful for it. And one of the things I hold closest to my heart, the two of you got to a place where you could say, I love you. That meant everything to me then, and it means everything to me now. Because I know my dad saw what I see, someone kind, steady, and someone who truly loves me. You've also stepped into my family in a way that means more than words can really capture. The way you're there for my mom, the way you support her, care for her, and include her, it doesn't go unnoticed. I know how much that would mean to my dad, and I know how much it means to her. She always says she sees so much of him in you, and I do too. And in that way, it feels like a piece of him is still with me, still with us. So while my dad isn't here today in the way I wish he could be, I feel his presence in the life we've built together and in the person I'm standing across from right now. And I just want you to know, I don't take any of this for granted. Not you, not us, and not the way you've loved me through everything. I love you.
Liv.
With this ring,
I
give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
My loyalty.
My loyalty.
And my love. I promise to stand.
I promise to stand.
Beside you.
Beside you.
Laugh with you.
Laugh with you.
Grow with you.
Grow with you.
And choose every day.
And choose every day.
For the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
Anthony, do you take Liv to be your wife, your partner, your best friend, and your greatest blessing? Will you love her, honor her, encourage her, strengthen her, and stand beside her all the seasons of your life?
I do.
Please place the ring on her finger.
Anthony,
With this ring,
with this ring,
I give you my heart,
I give you my heart,
my loyalty and my love.
my loyalty and my love.
I promise to stand beside you,
I promise to stand beside you,
laugh with you,
laugh with you,
grow with you,
grow with you,
and choose you
and choose you
every day
every day
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
Please always remember these rings are a symbol of love without end. Today isn't about a ceremony. It's a promise that begins every single day. Anthony and Liv, by the love you share, the promises you've made, and the commitment declared here today before your friends and family, I have the great joy in saying, by the authority entrusted in me, before God and all of our guests, I pronounce you husband and wife. Anthony, please kiss your bride.
Some noise for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Depalo.
For a man whose greatest achievement in high school was apparently becoming known as Hot Anthony. Thankfully, you've stayed pretty humble about it. This bit started when he moved in just a few houses down from us. So yeah, I'm sorry Anthony, that was your name for a while. Olivia and her friends would talk about Hot Anthony constantly after they ended up in gym class together. And honestly, somehow this joke worked so well that she manifested Anthony to be her husband. Through everything life has thrown at us, one thing has never changed. We've always had each other, and that bond is something I'll always hold with gratitude. Even during the hardest moments in life, you somehow still find a way to care for everyone around you. I admire your strength more than you know, and even though you are my younger sister, I look up to you in so many ways. And Anthony, thank you for loving her so well for exactly who she is. Thank you for being patient with her, making her laugh, supporting her, and showing up for her every single day. It is so relieving to see that my sister has never had to change herself for her partner because your love is so unconditional.
Liv, you have always been my sunshine baby. From the moment you came into my life, you brought light with you. You have always been one of the brightest and most beautiful parts of my world. And no matter how old you get or where life takes you, you always will be. Watching her grow through every age, every milestone, and every chapter of her life has been one of the greatest blessings I could ever imagine. Anthony, I truly believe Ralphie loved you like a son, just like I do. The two of you had so much in common, working on cars, the same taste in music, sitting around playing your guitars together and talking for hours. He genuinely loved spending time with you. And I think deep down, Daddy and I knew Anthony was the one long before anyone had to say it out loud.
Anthony and Olivia Marie Depalo? Would you listen to this name? It's crazy. But what's more important than just providing your name, you really provided a nurturing position in her life, and we got to witness it. In a very tough time, you were there for her, but we noticed that you stood up. We saw your character, and we said, wow, he really stood up in that tough time. And I love that. And there's something about a man when he provides. I mean, you already bought a house. I mean, you've stepped up to the plate, and I watched you grow in the last few years. I'm just really impressed.
To a lifetime of love, laughter, strength, and peace through every season. Cheers.